Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Over the Potato. This is Factory Town. At the end of the last episode, we sort of talked a little bit about steam power, because it turns out that we researched steam power and a steam generator in the last episode, but we didn't have the opportunity to build one. So, without further ado, let's go and build one, because I believe that this might be the solution to all of our fertilizer problems. Alright, let's see if we can put one like here. Can send steam pressure through various production buildings through steam pipes. Steam will increase the production speed but will not replace the need for heat slash fuel source. Okay, so you take fuel. That's very, very good. Also water. We need to get water up and running. But the main thing, that I'm excited about is the fact that we are gonna get, finally, at long last, we're gonna get a use for this stinking fertilizer. Let's get a grabber. There we go. Finally, at long last, long last. We might as well get a well, I guess, for providing water, since there's no real reason not to. There we go. And a grabber, if we have the cash. Perfect. Alright, so we should be producing power, right? I don't really know where we want to plug it into. That's part of the problem. But at least we got a use for fertilizer now, right? Man, we've got so much stinking fertilizer. That is quite honestly ridiculous. So steam power needs 4 buckets, and presumably it needs an output. Steam connector. Steam pipe. Oh. What? We need to make steam pipes. We need to make steam pipes though. Alright, that was really freaky. How do we make steam pipes? How do we make steam pipes? We just make them with 2 iron? Alright, I guess we should probably just make them in the same place that we make either wheels or... Sure, you know what, let's just make steam pipe as well. We'll make both steam pipe. And we'll do that there, fine. Copy. Let's get some more stuff. There we go. All right, so maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to get a bit of steam piping on the go. I would get rid of the iron wheel, but I don't want to do that quite yet. We got a lot of iron. We got a lot of iron wheels here, but they're all quite valuable, so I'm not going to trash any of them. Not yet, anyway. Okay, good. This is good. This is good. This is a bit of a problem. We might run out of power. Alright. Power, we might run out of capacity over here. This is certainly a little bit of a problem. Okay, we got 100 mana bricks. It's pretty good going. Why are we not producing? We're not producing fuel. Ah, so we have actually run out of fuel. To me, that strikes me as a little bit of a problem. Right. What is the best way of going about doing this? To be honest, I don't know what the best way of going about doing this is. Sure, this silo... Oh, this is just the overflow silo, but unfortunately, this needs to be a pusher. This needs to be a pusher. Yeah, so ditch this. And then it needs to be a pusher. There we go. Okay, perfect. And you item filter stone brick. Beautiful. Alright, so that just means that we'll always have continual production, which is pretty much what we're after. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's put that in place. No. It's not. Let's copy that there. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. So we got a little bit of overflow production. We shouldn't really have any problems. I think everything will be perfectly fine. Nothing to worry about. Ooh. Hold on a second. Actually, I've had a little bit of a better idea. Rather than doing that there, what we do is we get rid of that. Get rid of that as well. We just divert all coal down this route here. I think that that will make it a slightly smoother process. Don't quote me on that though. We'll have to wait and see if it actually works any better. It might just mean it works a little smoother. Right. Alright, overflow bricks are going to go in here. That's fine. In fact, that's great. In fact, it's so great that what we should be doing with these bricks is... What we should be doing with these bricks is putting down a barn. That's how great these bricks are. There we go. Will that work? Don't look like it, but it might. Come on, we need 10 red coins. Man, we have no red coins. This is part of the thing that I want to do today. I want to get more red coins. Right, pause, delete. Do we still not have any red coins? How are we not getting red coins? It's because we're not getting any cloth. Oh, because the barn is full of leather. Oh my goodness. Okay. How is the barn full of leather? How is that full of books? How are we still full of books? How have we got so many darn books? It's constantly amazes me how we have so many darn books. How do we make enchanted books? Do we even have the ability to make enchanted books at the moment? I don't think we do. Workshop. Book. Enchanted book. Look, I want to make enchanted books. How do we make them? Must be around here somewhere. It's definitely mana related. Advanced logistics, no. 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 Add earth booster? No. No idea, to be honest. Elemental refinery, elemental extraction. Let's try accessories. Sure. We'll try accessories. We've got 18k of gold coins anyway. We might as well give it a shot. I mean, we've got so many darn books, it doesn't even matter. The least we could start to do is start chugging through them. Maybe not the worst idea in the world. Yeah, so our only income really is the workshop. Or our only income is coming directly from this workshop over here, which is turning cloth, or which is turning wool into cloth. Now, what we can do is I thought there was some cotton somewhere, but maybe I've just mistaken it all for mana shards. Mana shards. Okay, apparently I'm just lying. There's no cotton. There's a way to say, if there was cotton, we could set up another sort of route of producing cloth. It's not an entirely terrible idea. but it's not an entirely great idea either, to be brutally honest. But hey ho. Hey ho. Alright, where were we? Yeah, we need to get red coins sorted. We need to get red coins sorted, and we need to get power cabling sorted. I don't even know where we go for power cabling. I mean, what do we want to... Sure, try and do like this. I don't... Sure. Does that work? I think I may have fluffed that up a little bit. Ah. I'm with you there. I'm with you. So delete that. Delete that. I presume that we put it in the building. Oh, we need 4 steam pipes. And we've got 1 at the moment. Alright. Delete that. Why do we still only have 1 at the moment? Are we not making any? We are making some. It just takes a flippin' long time. Alright, well, we'll get back to that in a sec. Alright, harvester drill still ain't doing anything. That's fine. Doesn't matter. Lots of depleted stone. There's not anything else that we can really spend this stone on. But hey ho, the great thing is that we actually finally have a use. We actually finally have a use for this fertilizer. It is phenomenal news. Right, that goes there. Okay, so I think it just needs to go within the boundary, to be honest. It doesn't need to go... Alright, well is that good enough? Looks like it. 100% power. What production boost is that? Plus 50%? I mean, that's great. That's great because we can connect it up underground and it doesn't actually matter. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That is good news. That is very, very good news. How do we... Does it run? How can we tell? Doesn't seem to run very often. As in, that's the steam generator that I'm talking about here. What is one of the buildings that really needs to be sped up? To be honest, the workshop. The workshop could be done with speeding up. Also, let's get steam pipe there, sure. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good going. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, we've now got a large amount of cloth being produced, which is lovely. That's really, really good. To be honest, I would be inclined to say I would like more cloth to be produced. Therefore, indeed, maybe it's worth us getting another... Maybe it's worth us getting another building across this side of the river. Let me give this a crack. I think this is not going to work without terrain modification. It might work if we build this out just a smidgen. Alright. That might work. Alright, let's give this a crack. We will do bandage and then immediately into poultice, whatever the heck that is. Okay, that goes there. That goes there as soon as we have the money. There we go, beautiful. We are very, very unable to afford anything at the moment. Great. And this needs to be same thing, cloth. That's not where it needs to be. That's not where it needs to be at all. Also, this does not need to be a sorter. It needs to be a pusher, which we have just up here. There we go. That needs to be a pusher. That needs to be a pusher. That needs to have the item filter set on of cloth. Why, did I link those two? Alright, whatever. Item filter, cloth. Right, good. Now. That's not going to work. But this will work. Beautiful. Just like so. It's going to continue up. Up like that. Bada bim. Bada boom. Still need a splitter. Splitter needs to go right here. Unfortunately, the consistency with which we're gaining resources at present is less than ideal, but it is what it is. There we go. Alright. So as long as we can continue to output enough herbs from this hill farm that we've got going on over here, we should be just fine. And that should mean that we might just manage to get a few more red coins than normal. And what I would really like to do is pump this building full of workers, which indeed we can do. Happy days. And actually, what I would like to do is also upgrade some of these houses. We've got a couple that are still not at level 5 yet. Also, what do we need for the next upgrade? 2.5 coins, and we need a bunch of mana crystals. Alright, maybe I shouldn't be turning all of these mana crystals into magical bricks. Alright. Well, that's something to think about. At the moment, magical bricks are in high demand. I'll continue to turn them into magical bricks. Alright, but this system is working pretty fine. Alright, okay, good. Red coins, going well. Pastures. I can't build pastures because I don't have stone bricks. Right. Stone to the barn. There we go. That's a good thing for the harvester truck to do. And that will allow us, very importantly, to build a whole bunch of new pastures. There's a whole bunch of new pastures that are going to go in this area. If we can get them all to supply fertilizer, then that's great, because the fertilizer can be used to power the steam generator, which is actually going to be fantastic. It's going to be really good, actually, once we get the steam generator up and running. It's not really happening at a very speedy pace at present, but there's going to be a lot of steam piping that we're going to be doing. Let me tell you. A lot of steam piping. Gold ingot and polished stone. All right, fine. Okay, steam pipe. We want to get a steam pipe all the way out here. We do not have enough pipe at the moment, but we're going to. Slowly but surely, we'll get there. There's no rush. What I am kind of worried about is that we fill all the item slots and we're not able to get the steam pipe into these two barns here. That is a concern. Something that we got to worry about, but hey ho. Alright, what's the issue here? Alright, wool needs to go. Gears, they're valuable, but they also need to go. Nails need to go. Ore needs to go. Coal needs to go. And truthfully, 317 herbs can go. Yeah. Nothing else needs to go. I mean, so a lot of this fertilizer should go. Water definitely needs to go. The rest can stay. Yeah, that's fine. Uh-oh. There we go. Alright, that's fine. What are you doing? Also, we're slowly but surely building up the number of coins that we've got, which is great. Very happy with that. Mana transmission. Mana transmission we cannot actually do at the moment because we need to get mana crystals set up. Okay, maybe we should get like a separate mana crystal production area. Because I know we've got this area over here, which is grand. Really, really great. However, all of that production is going towards building bricks. Maybe we'll chop down a bunch of these trees, which is a little bit wasteful. However, we've got the divine opportunity to plant a bunch more trees. Also, we are ridiculously low on yellow and red coins. Mostly yellow coins, to be honest, though. And yellow coins are something that we actually need to start using much more frequently. Alright, we'll start to send a bunch of this stuff. Turn that off. Great. Right, why are we not producing cloth? Oh, we still got so much stinking leather. I thought that by doing some book production we'd finally manage to get rid of some of this leather. But as it turns out, no, we got way too much leather. We can use leather in the workshop. We could use it to make some clothing. But that's blue coins. I don't really care about blue coins. Warm coat, not interested in a warm coat. Shoes, not interested in shoes. No, honestly, not interested. Not interested in any of that stuff. Medical wrap is 20 coins. I mean, we could do it, but it's just a little bit of a pain to do, so I'm not gonna do the medical wrap thing. Right. Oh my goodness. We are almost full to the brim. Almost full to the stinking brim. Rather than Omnistone, why don't we have a little indicator for pipes? There we go. Gives us a rough indication of when we're ready to place some pipes. Okay, so this needs to go to there. Beautiful. That needs to go to there. Great. And then it'd be great if we could also have it to come out here. And that's about all we can muster at present. But that's going to be a good power bonus there. That's plus 50% power, which is wonderful. So please, dear goodness, can we start getting through some of this some of these inputs? We're not doing anything at the moment. Yeah, we need to make more houses. 8 seconds. I mean, we really just need more pipes. Also, look, yellow coins. Our yellow coin situation has been sorted, presumably because we've sold literally all of our cloth conveyor belts. Don't get me wrong. It's something that we needed to do. There we go. There we go. Alright, how does that leave us power-wise? I think... yeah, network fulfillment is still 500 over 150, which means that we fulfill it 300%, which is fine. But that actually makes me question everything, because in actuality, I feel that the figure shouldn't be that high. Like, filling the whole network 300%, that's pretty darn good going, really. Mana Forge, can we get another Mana Forge here? Let's get another Mana Forge, sure. There we go. This seems to work. The system doesn't seem to work with a splitter. That's great. Let's get a mana crystal. Let's get a little system here before we lose all of our cloth belt. And then for output wise, let's put a structural block, scaffold ramp. There we go. Something like that. And by something like that, I mean pretty much exactly that. That's pretty much perfect. And sure, we'll just stick down a barn like here, I guess. It's pretty ideal. There we go. That goes there. We'll get a grabber. Spam the build button until it works. There we go. Oh no, we missed one grabber. We missed the grabber for the coal right here. There we go. Just like that. Alright, our red coins are in a better position, but they're not in a great position. It's still a bit iffy. And that is because of our red coin production. We're just not making enough red coins to supply all of the stuff that we really need to power with the red coins. It's a bit of a bummer, but we're getting there. Alright, well we fixed our... At least we fixed our yellow coin situation. That's small consolation, I suppose. That is indeed good news. That's going fine. That's going fine. Great. Let's go back to building more steam pipes. And I'm thinking that we want to maybe start powering up these buildings. There we go. There we go. That building there. And that's about it. Alright, how does that suit the network? 182% fulfillment? How does this work? It doesn't seem to be working very quickly at all. Also, now we are fully backed up. Fully backed up on fertilizer. What do we do with this stuff? This is literally thousands of fertilizer right here. I mean, what can I even do? What can I even do? I simply have not got the foggiest. What a conundrum. What a conundrum. Honestly, I'm thinking that we just void half the stuff. In fact, you know what? That's a great shout, Potato. We've got the opportunity to make a void obelisk. Well, technically we don't. But in reality, we do. Because this doesn't work properly, because it doesn't like to go in the front. That's fine. Come on. Red coins. Red coins. Anytime today. Anytime today. Just 10 red coins. Yeah, we need to sort our food production. We need to get chicken production. That's what I want to do. Alright, how are we not getting red coins here? It's happening, it's just happening so slowly. Because we always get like a fertilizer backlog, and then that always feeds on. Also, spotted a bit of a problem here. Alright, turns out that belt's feeding. If they're not up to the same speed, then you can have a problem. Right, go back here. Come on. Oh, come on. That was 8 red coins. That was oh so close. You silly sausage. $22 red coins. I kept an eye out. There we go. All right, looking good. These are the bricks. These are the mana bricks that we need. That's great. Right, are we getting the coal that we need? I don't think we're getting the coal that we need. That's a bit of a bummer. What do we need in order to purchase this area? 3k? I mean, I'm afraid that's simply not doable at the moment. Yeah. We're getting way less coal than we'd usually like because we don't have the red coins. Who honestly would have thought it? Right. I think we need to up our production of bandages and pool tice. Or not even upgrade it, honestly. Just a more consistent production. How can I increase the power intake? Is that something that I can actually do? Also, I need to stop. I'm going to stop these guys building leather. You know what? Only one of them can build leather. We really have got enough of the stuff at the moment. And we need a lot more cloth in comparison. So let's do that. Also, why are we having issues with grain? Grain mill doesn't seem to be producing resources fast enough. Well, maybe that would be a good receptacle for a power pipe. There we go. Wonderful. 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 There we go. How's that looking? That's looking pretty darn good. 125% of network fulfillment. I mean, I still don't understand what that means. I mean, I have a rough idea of what it means, don't get me wrong. However, if I connect everything else up, is that going to make a darn difference? Who even knows? 105% of network fulfillment? That's fine. But this whole time we've just used almost nothing. Almost no steam power. Can we boost farm production? I don't think we can. The grain mill is making grain almost as fast as it can. Yeah, we're having issues here. Alright, there's clearly something a little bit funky going on. And I don't know what it is. I very much do not know what it is. There is some funk happening, and I don't like it. There's some funkafoot. Sounds like a disease. But there is some funkafoot. Right. What's the network fulfillment now? 100%? Alright, so if we add one more building to it, then we might start to get rid of some of this fertilizer, right? Yeah, we're actually straight up just going to backlog on fertilizer again. At this point, I really do not know what we can do with this stuff. I thought I had a plan. I thought I had a plan to deal with the fertilizer. Turns out that no, not at all. It's not even useful in farms. I think literally the only thing that we can possibly do is build this void obelisk thing. Yeah. Alright. Sure. Send to void. That's what we're gonna do. I mean, I hate to waste the resources, but I don't really think that we've got any choice at this rate, really, do we? Alright, great. So that should mean that we'll get rid of the backlog of fertilizer. Yeah, it's pretty darn quick to get rid of this stuff anyway, so no big deal. Alright, great. We'll eventually wear down our fertilizer supplies, which is nice. There's not really any rush for that to happen, as long as it happens at some point. I want to get these guys connected up. There we go. Still not really sure what this whole power system is, and if it's a real benefit to us. I mean, it is nice. It's basically a free bonus, right? It's a free 50% production bonus, but you get more from happiness, to be honest. So by that rationale, it's more important to keep people happy. Okay, fertilizer aside, things are fine. We need to find an area with which we can put a whole bunch of pastures. This is going to be the area we're going to get cooked chicken. That's the plan, and it's going to be transported to the kitchen, and then changed all the way along here. I'm not super happy with the minecart setup as it is now. It could be changed. It could definitely be changed. but you know what? I'm gonna settle. I'm gonna settle with this for now. And I think that this. No, it doesn't actually. We need to. We need to get. We need to get another minecart, to be honest. Or two, in fact. There we go. So that we can pick up yet more grain and transport it over to this area. Yeah. Alright, what the heck is happening here? You're transporting grain. Oh, no, you're transporting the stuff to the kitchen, the flour to the kitchen. That's fine. Yeah. To be honest, maybe we could do with putting some more workers in this area. Also, I need to get way more houses. Let's get more houses. Let's get more people. There we go. Oh no, we're suddenly out of coins. All right, well that was a short-lived endeavor. Let's put some more production into the grain mill. See if we're able to sustain that rate of production. Maybe not that high. Also, speaking of rate of production. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not ideal. Built a whole bunch of steam connectors. None of which were actually required. Okay. Over there. Over there. Alrighty then. That's pretty good. So everyone should get that free little boost. We're only fulfilling 83% of demand. But apparently we don't need to fulfill... Hold on, how does this work? How is that working? It doesn't seem like it runs... Right, if I put two workers in there, is that going to make a difference? 5 workers? Doesn't change the amount of production that's output. That's kind of funky, that is. Not entirely sure why that's the case. Still don't understand that building. Maybe it's just funky for me. Maybe I'm just not seeing it correctly. Very interesting indeed. Alright, I go back and forth between thinking that do we need to perhaps get more pastures if we just have enough grain coming in? But then again, I look over here and I think, what the heck is going on? Oh, this is leather. Leather is the problem. Okay, I don't ever want to make leather. Stop making leather. It's not a good idea. It's just not a good idea. Yeah. I think that we're, you know, we're having issues supplying these 3 pastures at full tilt. You know, if they consume 2 animal feed every 6 seconds, right? 2 animal feed every 6 seconds. That means we need to be making 12 animal feed. We need to be making 12 animal feed. Sorry. No, we need to be making... Yeah, we need to be making 12 animal feed every 6 seconds. And at the moment, we're only making 6. So we can provide about half the necessary bits and bobs. No, hold on. We need 6 every 6 seconds. At the moment, we should be able to do that. Yeah, we should be able to do that. If we're able to get enough grain. Which we're not able to usually. Alright, this is a very, 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 very interesting thing. I'm probably doing the maths on this wrong. I'm aware. Okay, can I get a splitter here? Come on. Also, are we still having leather issues? Okay, this is a horrific issue. Right. No more leather production ever. We're not ever going to worry about leather ever again. It tells me two things. One is that we need to move our cloth production. Our cloth production at the moment is only here because it was here to make the belts, here to make the you know, the regular old cloth belts, and you know, that's been useful, don't get me wrong. However, now I'm thinking that it might be less useful. So we might need to move it. It would also be nice to have an independent cloth growing area up here so that we can supply these workshops and keep the red coins flowing. Because that's one of the main issues that I think that we're having. We're just not getting enough cloth over there, over to these areas. So maybe we should do that actually. Maybe we should create a pasture. Also, why is this harvester not having any luck? Harvest stone to that barn there. You don't like that, do you? Right, harvest this stone to that there. Sure. Have we used all of our magic bricks? Oh no, we haven't. They're just stuck over here. There we go. What does this mean? Oh, this is research. Lol. Alright, fine. In fact, no, you come over here. We cannot make any oh, we need stone. We need stone. We need lots of stone. Okay, where are you? Okay, do this for 10 stone. Get me 10 stone and then I'll build a bespoke barn. I will build a bespoke barn just for stone. Oh, please get there before. Perfect. Oh, well, now we need 20 logs. Oh, come on. Really? 20 stinking logs. There we go. Get us some logs. Simple as that. All we needed to do was get some logs. Alright, this harvester drill is going to come in super handy, actually. How many mana stone have we got now? We're up to almost 100 mana stone. What do we need for our base upgrade? We need 100 mana stone and then 2.5k yellow coins. Alright, let me tell you that that is kind of far off. But no matter. Also, I never did get around to plonking that down there. Because we need to fertilize this area. It's one of the ways that we can get rid of fertilizer is by fertilizing a whole bunch of plants. And it is quite good how that happens. Alright. At least we're getting rid of some of this fertilizer now. I would like to get another steam generator, but I don't think that we've... Oh no, tell a lie, we've got the ability to make one. Sure. Let's do that. Okay, let's get rid of the splitter there. Let's get rid of that there, rid of that there. And let's get this to come across here. Perfect. And you down here. That there, perfect. And one more bit out here to come down there. All right then. Let's get that splitter back in action. And that should supply to both of these areas. We need to also get a grabber that goes there and a belt that goes there. So we should be able to feed water and fire into both of these areas. Perfect. And also, let's get a steam pipe, connect that up. I think that it's probably just a... Yeah, if we connect the whole network up, then, you know, it's just a rudimentary calculation that is performed, which is fine. Works for me. And we're still voiding a whole bunch of fertilizer, which is one of the main objectives of this whole exercise. The whole mission was to find somewhere for this fertilizer to go. Yeah. You know what? We really don't need to upgrade the pasture. If we can't get enough grain, we don't need to upgrade the pasture. I would like to make a farm just to supply that grain area. I don't want to make a farm though. I do not want to make a farm. We've got a farm all the way out here. I should plant some more grain, actually. You know what? Let's plonk down a couple of people to collect the grain and take it to the base. A little bit annoying, but it'll give some more resources, which is kind of nice. Where did the wagon go that transports fertilizer? There we go. Transport fertilizer to the farm. Because we've got a lot of fertilizer in the base, and it's all just sitting around doing nothing. I know I've ping-ponged between a whole bunch of things in this episode, but in actuality, it seemingly is working. Everything seems to be flowing smoothly, except over here, where there is an issue. All right, we're making red coins like there's no tomorrow. That's grand. Yeah, it looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. We're making yellow coins. We're making red coins. We've got billions of blue coins. Okay, we'll turn that belt off. That's fine. Hey, you know what? This is not half bad. This is not half bad. We need more yellow coins. Uh-oh. 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 You know, we can fix this situation. We can fix the situation. Come on. There we go. Get to the base. Perfect. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Oh, you... You need to make everything double these days. There we go. I'm pretty certain I'm going to need to make this bridge double as well. As if to demonstrate a point. That was so perfectly timed. There we go. Wonderful. And now the base is upgradable. That's great news. Let's do it. House max increased by 5. That's perfect. What's the next thing? 100 bricks. You know what? It's not too bad. We're not too far off that, actually. Right. Let's see if we can plant some more grain. No. Unfortunately, we cannot. That's fine, though. We are making as much as we possibly can. At present, silo is not being fully utilized, I don't think, but it is what it is. Yeah, we could do with a bit of a better situation, but it's fine. Yeah, we're just not getting the stuff that there's just not getting the resources that we need. We're just not getting the grain transported over here that we need to get. Yeah, I mean, what do I care about? I care about both of them, to be honest. I care about both the chicken and the bread. You thought I was going to say chicken and the egg, but in actuality, I don't care about eggs. We've got the opportunity to get eggs, but I'm not interested in eggs. No siree. How crazy would it be to get another farm? I feel like it might be considered kind of crazy. But I'm going to do it, you know? Grain. Yeah, let's get grain. I shouldn't do stuff all the way around because then I won't be able to get a little bit of water. But hey ho. Leave a little extra slot. Right. Wonderful. Oh, we ran out of coins. We didn't actually run out of fertilizer. I thought we ran out of something. 50 coins. We need 50 coins. We need more belt to be sold. And we're not selling much belt. Alright, activate that. Start selling the belt. Okay. It's literally the wheels that are proving to be the problem here. The lumber mill is producing lumber as fast as possible, but it just isn't making that much of a difference. The forester is producing as fast as possible, so that's fine too, I guess. Okay, that goes there. That goes there. Perfect. And a grabber. Wonderful. And then we want to plant a whole bunch of grain. Not like we can plant a whole bunch of grain. We don't have a lot of grain. It's just being mined relatively slowly by those two farmers. Okay, delete that. 50 coins. 50 coins, 50 yellow coins is kind of hard to come by. Right. That's actually pretty much it. That's all we really are required to do, right? Oh, apparently not. Delete that there. Oh, we should have done that, and then we should have got a chute. Like so. Just like that. Delete that. I don't think it's going to be hugely productive area, at least for now. But it will at least help, and once we get this grain up and running, it should be a heck of a lot faster. Already up to 160 yellow coins. That's only going to increase with the amount of conveyor belts that we're going to be selling. I plan to sell a butt ton. It's going to be phenomenal. We're still trying to get rid of fertilizer. At least we've gotten rid of a substantial amount of the stuff, which is very, very important. Workshop is doing good. Both of these guys are seemingly doing great, which is very, very nice. You know what? Let's take this opportunity to upgrade a whole bunch of our belt. There we go. Down here. Down here. Down there. Beautiful. Just like that, we've got a pretty speedy belt. Everything, of course, connecting to said belt. Needs to be speedified in order to feel the benefit. But on the whole, pretty happy with that. That's pretty darn good. 99% happiness. Production plus 90%. That is very, very good. I'm pretty darn happy with that. We can, of course, get 5 more houses. Do we want 5 more houses? Not really yet, as far as I'm aware. I'd like to upgrade the other houses that we've got all to level 5 before we think about getting some other ones. And also, I'm thinking that the center of our town is currently a little bit cramped. Maybe we should spread them out a little bit. However, that's a little bit of an annoyance to think about. We need to, you know, maybe start an urban planning degree or something, something along those lines. Because I don't know very much about the distribution of houses or roads or social systems or anything like that. Okay, how high up does this silo go? Do we fill it fully to the top? Almost. Almost. You know what? Yeah, maybe this is just... Something doesn't feel right about this whole system that we've got going on here. This pasture seems far too efficient. Seems far too efficient. And also, everything's coming around in one go at the moment, so... We're not seeing the benefit of the double chicken... The double cooked chicken cart. There we go. Alright, let's filter only cooked chicken, please. Oh, go. There we go. Yeah, so we always have one person on rotation. Maybe we just abandon bread entirely. Although bread does give us some good coinage. Although most of our coinage, or yellow coinage that is, comes from the belt whenever we activate this grabber. I don't know. I don't know. It's still surprising to me that we've got 20,000 blue coins. I've still yet to utilize them for any reason whatsoever. But there you go. More cooked chicken. Cooked chicken train is coming around. Cooked chicken is, of course, not great in terms of red coins, but it is just good in general, so that's why we got it. It's kind of easy. We're already making it. We don't need to worry about it. Yeah, it's purely, I think, like raw input resources that we're really struggling for on the whole. Like if we were going to work towards something more solidified, it would be better pasture production, better grain production. We require so much grain. It's actually ridiculous. Yeah, I think that that's probably what we're going to have to do, is we're going to have to overhaul our farm production. Because we got a couple of farms, but I don't think it's anywhere near enough. These barns are full. We're out of coal. Are we really out of coal? We're not really out of coal, are we, though? We're only pretend out of coal. Yeah. We're only kind of out of coal. Alright, these stone bricks need to be overflowed into this area. But that's not happening. Alright. That's a interesting decision-making process there. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so that's the overflow situation sorted. It'll add to our stone bricks, which is lovely. It means that we can get back on top of coal, which is even better. And that means that we can continue to... Oh, no, hold on. I forgot to do something. I forgot to build a bespoke stone barn. There we go. Delete you and also delete you. Beautiful. That's what we wanted. Maybe in an ideal world, it might be an idea to get a it might be an idea to get a second barn. It might be an idea to get a second barn right over here. which we fill with... Oh no, we don't have regular belts. We don't have regular cloth belt. How annoying is that? We're gonna have to do some super fancy belt. There we go. Alright. Yeah, so the magic stone will be stored in here, and the mana crystals will be stored in here. Not ideal, because we've already got well, 3/4 of a barn really filled with mana bricks, but that's a problem for a future potato. Actually, anyway, ladies and gents, we're going to wrap this episode up. Thank you very, very much for watching. I feel that we came on leaps and bounds in this episode today, but we're going to be hopefully continuing that pace in the next episode. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you next time.